Hello, welcome to part 50 in this PHP web framework series. This is part 7 of the notification section of the series, and yeah, let's continue. So we were doing the notifications, and we had just done getting all the notifications for based on different conditions, and that went well. We had a few problems, but we overcame them. Now we're actually marking notification as read or viewed. Realistically, once we've done one, the other one should follow as well. So first of all, what we got is mark notification for a user as viewed, mark a particular notification as viewed, and then we got mark all notifications as read for a user, mark notification as read for a user. So let's just deal with marking a notification as viewed. So if we go to the database, so really what we want to do is set this to 1. So if it's for a user, there's two sort of conditions that we need, I guess. Really, I guess there's only one condition. It's not really for a particular user. Mark notifications. Oh, sorry. Mark notifications. It's all notifications that have a particular user ID, and this is going to be an update thing instead of a select or a insert thing. If we go to notifications, we are going to grab the load notification. We're going to be reusing this. I'll whack it right at the bottom. So this is going to be mark notification or notifications as read or viewed. As read or viewed, check if the notifications are retrieved again. So we have a where condition. Yep, we need that. We don't need any order. So we can get rid of this aspect of it. We're not returning anything. Let's just sort out the indentation of this bad boy. So again, yeah, we don't need that. Now we're starting to construct the where condition. So where that we should be able to keep this as it is. We might even be able to abstract this out into its own method. I'm looking at thinking potentially, but let's just get it working first, and then we'll do some abstraction in a bit. So instead of this, let's have a look what we got in the database section. So what's the update looking like? Update fields. We should just directly be able to do this. So if I go to notifications, if I whack this here for now, so we should be able to do update. Table name will be this. How would we allow multiple ones like so? I think probably best if we do a manual one instead. Actually, no, it's just an array. So I guess we've already got that done. So we should just be able to replace this with where dollar maybe we just dollar where even. Let's just see how it goes. So this will replace this aspect of it. Won't do any of this for now. We'll check if it's successfully done. But for now, let's just get this going. So create a public method. So function mark as viewed. That shouldn't be called, that should be mark as viewed. This will be mark as viewed. One second, we need to have a look at something in here again. So it was table name 3. What does the 3 refer to again? Assume the table primary key is called ID. That's the actual. That's what you're changing it to. That's not the condition. No, we're gonna have to do a manual query then. So let's go on PHP update query. Let's get a update query example. So what we're going to do is put this here. So it'd be query, that wouldn't work in exact query update, which was totally off. What was the situation? I'll just copy and paste some stuff just to, as usual, be lazy and save some time. Cut that, whack that into here. Where I'm not gonna have any where condition like so. What we're actually gonna do, I need to copy that again. Get rid of that. Sort out the indentation. So update. This is the table name. I'm gonna set is called, I believe, is viewed and is read. So is viewed. Let's just handle is viewed first. Is viewed equal to 0 and 1. Where I'm actually going to put here where condition, and this would remain as where array. Or read. This is something that you would pass in whether it's viewed or read, but for now we'll just do, it's just going to be viewed and we'll just do it here. So mark as read for user. And the only thing is going to be $user ID. I'm going to do $this. $user ID, and we need to pass in a couple of things, don't we? We need to pass in, let me have a look, what was the exact formula and structure? And instead of type, it's going to be user ID, and yeah, it's gonna be user ID, $user ID. So now if I were to go into miscellaneous, the view, and if I were to just do, comment that out for now, dollar notifications, I'm just gonna put, I need to put an ID in here. So if I go to the database, I'm gonna put an ID of 10. Let's see what happens if I refresh. Refresh. Theoretically, these two should be marked as 1 now. They're marked as 1. Fantastic. So if I do 8, the other one should be marked as, oh, no. I need to refresh this for this to work. Yep, that's working now. If I do like 5, which is an invalid user, what would happen? It should just not do anything. And if I were to do 9, which is a valid user but it doesn't have a notification, again, shouldn't do anything, but it'd rather just confirm it. So yeah, that's looking good. The reason we're not doing any check within the notification class if it's valid user ID, simply because we don't really need to, because if it exists, that's fine. Because it's not something, you know, particular for. It's not like this where you're loading in notifications, so you want it for a particular user. Whereas this, if you know the developer passed in a valid user ID, then yeah, it's fine. Let them do it. Mark as read for user. So I've done mark as read. That's actually viewed. I need to do the no, actually no, it was that one. Instead of this is going to be dollar column, and this is what's going to be passed in. Dollar column. So if dollar column doesn't exist, if dollar column, then we'll just do return. Do an empty return statement. Okay, so now to do it, we should have to do dollar column. Okay, that's fine. Now we don't pass it in like that, we pass it in like so. Is viewed. So if I were to go back here and change this to a 0, change this to 1, 2, I'll do some extra testing. So if I change this to a 0, 1 notification that for user ID of 10 is actually set to 1. So if I go to miscellaneous, I'll set that to 10. Go to awesome site title, refresh. Ooh, no. Line 233 in notifications. We'll do like C and C++ style, no thingy majiggy zone. Well, it did actually set it. Because PHP is quite loose with stuff, so I just confirm they still working. Should be. I'll fix the problem on number 8. And here we go, that's good. That's good stuff. Okay, so in notifications, So mark as read for user. We'll do mark as viewed. And this should be this should actually be reversed. Actually, it should be open. I think that's a more appropriate name, is opened, and we need to update is viewed and mark as open. So I need to change this to is opened. So now if I go to, I'll copy that, if I go to miscellaneous, the view that is, change that, mark as open for user, refresh, change this to 1 again, just confirm with 10. We should get multiple ones now. Nope, wrong table there, refreshed. Okay, so that's that done as well. So now it's just all about marking a particular notification as viewed and as read. The read one is more likely to be used because, like, when you click on a notification, whereas the viewed one, unlikely to be used. You know what? I'm gonna add another extra feature. I'm gonna add a optional parameter of value. By default, this is going to be set to true, and the purpose of this is in case you don't actually want to mark it read, maybe you want to actually mark it as not read, like unread and unopened. But by default, it'll be true, so you don't have to pass anything in. But if you do want to, you just do this. Or should have a method. So mark as viewed for user, unmark as viewed for user. I think if I have a method, that would be better. So instead, still this is still going to need another value, so it should be still $value, mark value. Okay, so now copy and paste these two. I'll do this one first. So mark, unmark as viewed. This needs to be true. Even though by default it's true, it's just be good practice. It's not by default equals to true, so I'll do that. It is now, but it'll just be good practice. Select false. Yeah, this needs to be false. This needs to be true. And yeah, that's it. So I should just be able to mark. Just should be able to go to the view and just try something out. So if I do that, this should mark them, or this should mark these two as 0. Yeah, keep opening in a new window. Nah, it did not mark these as 0. So unmark as viewed for user. Go back. So unmark as viewed for user. So passive in viewed 0. mark value. I thought to put 0 here for now. And just try and do it manually myself. Keep doing that. Okay, so that's worked. What if instead of this, instead of passing in true, I pass in 1, 0, and 0. So if I set this as 1, set this as 1, make sure everything's saved, it looks a-okay. Refresh this. Okay, that's good now. And that was number 10, yes, good. And we'll do the same for it being opened. So unmark as opened for user is opened. It should actually be a 1. So if we go back to miscellaneous, set this like so, and if we go back, refresh, boom, done. Okay, that's looking very good. I'm very happy with that. So now we just need to do mark notification as viewed or as read for a particular user. Mark all. That's what they should be because it's for a particular user. Now we're gonna have comment it first. See what the time situation is. 22 minutes. Okay. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Mark all notifications as viewed for a particular user. Unmarks all notifications as viewed for a particular user. Marks all notifications as opened. Copy this one now. Unmark all notifications as opened for a particular user. So now what we're going to do is copy this, mark a particular notification as viewed. So instead of user ID, we would have $notification ID. ID is viewed mark as viewed. So we'll just flip it, to unmark it. So now if I refresh, says okay, so if I want to just do this one, that's an ID of 2, I'll do 3, why not? I'm feeling daring. So go to miscellaneous. Actually, if I do 10, what happens? Nothing should happen in terms of this. That's good. Change it to a 3. When I refresh this page, and when I refresh this page, this should turn to a 1. Good. The other one remained as it was from the same user. Now we need to unmark it. unmark ignore notification viewed, unmark 0. I'll copy that into miscellaneous, and what we're going to do is do the same. Yep, that's good. And now let's go do the one as red now. So if we go to notifications, copy and paste this, change this to as opened, and we're almost done now. So this is going to be as opened. Okay, so I've got that copied. So if I go to miscellaneous, paste that here, and if I have a look, so we are marking, I'll do number 2 this time, this one as a 1. So if I refresh, still a 0. If I refresh this that should turn to a 1 now. Fantastic. And if I do unmark, it should be the other way around. Yep, turns to 0, and we're done. So that's done. Wiki I will do next time. Probably going to take a little while. Actually, 1 second before I wrap up this video, I wanted to have a look at abstracting this out. This. So okay, so I'm thinking how could this be done? There's one way that you could have 2 different methods to do the where condition and the where array, but they're all from the same thing, so it's just like doesn't need to be. The other way to do it is have a private variable, 2 variables that you get stored into, and that method just uses it once it's done the check. The other one is to pass in by reference. I don't know if I've ever passed in PHP by reference. I must have done. PHP pass by reference. Apparently it should just be ampersand. So if I go to, I'm actually going to whack this next to the other one over here, and I'm going to have a method called PrivateExplode where array. This will take a few parameters. The first will be the where array, or $where equals array. Then it's going to take a reference to the where condition. Then it's going to take a reference to the $where array. So in here, we should just be able to copy this, or cut it, let's say. Actually, no, we need this to be in the other one. Like so. Now we will just do $this, explode where array, and what we're going to be passing in is basically this. get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that. And the theory is, so for no loading notifications, let's try loading notifications. Let's go to miscellaneous. Gonna be doing getting them all. Okay, so line 81, there's something wrong. Line 81, there's no function there. Keyword. Okay, seems to have got the right one. So what would happen? I'm assuming they thought to get rid of this. It would no longer pass it by reference, and it would mess up because it's getting every one of them. Okay, that's good. So now instead of that, let's do it for number 10. We should return 2. Both we should encrypt it, so it's the right ones. That's good, good stuff. And now back to notifications. And 2, we should just have to copy this. I'll just copy that as well, even though that wasn't necessary. So this should do the same for markers viewed as well. So miscellaneous, that's fine. So will this, so we do 1 as unopened. Okay, that should change to 0 now. And so what's wrong? This would no longer need this anymore. Again, don't see why that would mess things up, but yeah, I know why, because it appends stuff. That's why it would mess things up. Refresh to 0. Yep, that's fine. And we're done. I'll just need to comment this method. Split the where array into the conditions and values into columns and values, and that should be all good. So almost done now. Notifications will be finished next time. That'll be updating the wiki. So I'm just gonna add this to the wiki. Don't think we're adding private methods. Oh yes, it's just regular methods that we're adding to wiki. There's still quite a lot here to add, but we've been able to reduce it even more now because we've been able to abstract out. So I'm just like, can this be abstracted? Yeah, these 2 lines could be made global, but I don't think that's really that necessary. So yeah, that's it really. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been day 50 in the PHP web framework series. If you want to contribute, feel free. There'll be a GitHub link in the description. Check out the code, contribute to it, mark it as viewed. I'm joking. Feel free to make suggestions to the wiki, suggest ideas for Trello, for the framework, and in the description there'll be a Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus link as well, or links I should say. There'll be a link to my Sonar Learning educational platform, plus heavily discounted links for all my Udemy courses, And yeah, that's it. So as usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part.